Andy, thank you for joining us this afternoon after a 1-1 draw against Altrincham away from home. What's your thoughts after that?
I think it was even game really. I think it shows how far we've come as a team to come to something like Altrincham and disappointed, perhaps not to win. But equally, I just think they perhaps could have won. There was good saves at both ends, and it was quite an open game. I think for the neutrals, probably a decent game for last game of the season.
How would you evaluate your team's performance throughout the game? First half being 1-0 up, and then second half losing 1-0 in the second half.
Yeah, I was pleased with them. I think they were pretty good all through. They've done everything we asked them to do. They were very competitive. Done loads of things well, made it difficult for them. Didn't overplay on a difficult pitch today, and created some chances as well. So yeah, I thought the performance was really, really good. I thought the energy levels were good, and overall, that epitomised what our team's been like most of the season.
Leon Phillips came into the side for the suspension of Jazz Singh, and it's safe to say that he held his own and impressed, and also gave you a bit of a headache on who to select for Thursday's game.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've just again said that in there. I keep bleating on about it being a squad game, and that's the proof in the pudding, because he's come in to play today, and he's done a fantastic job, and it shows we've literally got good strength in every position with one or two players at least, and like I said, to have a successful season, which we have had, you need that, and it's proved it today that we've got it.
I know he's had a little bit of stick for having no goals since coming into Tamworth, but Ben Crompton, his final game in the National League, gets his goal. It was written in the stars, wasn't it?
Yeah, he said it was exactly planned, so I'm not too sure about that. Right, Mollet, I'm not sure if that was planned, but he said it was. So, like I said, I'm not bothered. It was just nice to go in, and to be fair to him, he has deserved the goal. He's been brilliant. Another really good long side, and he's fitted in well. And say he's got one more opportunity to play for us on Thursday, depending on what team select. But equally, he goes back to his parent club with, our best wishes. It's a bit like the George situation, been absolutely fantastic.
Still a cup final left, but it's been a fantastic season overall, especially in the National League. How would you reflect on the season as a whole?
I think we've talked about it lots. I think it's been brilliant. Everyone said we'd do well to survive. Everyone said how tough it'll be, and it has been. But I think we've got a group that want to play for me. They want to play for the club, and they want to play for each other. If you get that, and you get them organised and fit, and with that desire, they show they can compete at the level. And to be fair, when it's not early doors, it's the season's done. So the league table doesn't lie. And credit to them, they've been brilliant.
343 Tamworth fans today, a big turnout once again away from home. I know we talk about them every week, giving them a thank you, but it's hard to give them a thank you in words at the end of the season overall, but just give us a few words on them.
I think they know what we think of them. I think the fact that players always got across to them, I think it shows, the love back that we've got for them, because they have been brilliant all season. And say there's been some times where we've not been great away, or we've found the task too hard. You look at the Barnets, that. But to be honest, I've not heard many negative words from the fans, particularly away from home. Sometimes at home you get some people that get frustrated, and again I understand that, because it's football, it's opinions, and you want to do well. But some of the trips we've had away, some have been really good, some have been tough afternoons or tough evenings, but they've been fantastic. And I think I keep saying they appreciate the product that we've got here. They appreciate how hard the lads are trying and how much effort they're putting in, and that's why they support them. And I keep saying it's a two-way thing, and yeah, brilliant, fantastic support today, much appreciated by me and the lads.
And finally, Burton Albion in our cup final, now at the Lamb, which I'm sure you're very happy about having a home tie. How much are you looking forward to that, and would the icing on the cake be winning that trophy?
Yeah, absolutely. It's we've played a lot of games in this cup, and it comes to a final, last game of the season at home. Of course we want to win. I've said in there today, it doesn't matter whatever we do today, was like whether you finish 9th or 10th or whatever. Does it matter? Yeah, it does matter, because it has to matter, and Thursday will be no different. It's the last game of the season, but it's it's a game we want to do well in. Whatever you do well, same as pre-season friendlies, I want to win everything, so that will be absolutely no different.
Andy, thank you for joining us today, and we'll speak to you on Thursday.
Thank you. Cheers.